Have you ever felt like life is moving faster than it used to? As a child, summer vacations felt endless. A school year felt like an entire lifetime. But now, you blink and it's Friday again. Blink again, and somehow another year is gone. The strange part is, time hasn't changed. A minute is still 60 seconds, a day is still 24 hours. What changes is how our brain experiences time. And today, let's understand why life seems to speed up as we age and how we can slow it down again. Many people describe this feeling in the same way. It was Monday, and then suddenly it was Monday again. Days feel shorter, months disappear, years feel compressed. I'm still not able to digest the fact that we're already halfway through 2026. This isn't just nostalgia, it's connected to how our brain records experiences, how our routines shape memory, and how modern life keeps pulling our attention in every direction. One common explanation is that as we get older, each year becomes a smaller fraction of our life. At age 10, one year feels significant. At age 50, one year feels much smaller. That makes sense, but does it explain everything? Another explanation is technology. Phones, notifications, and social media definitely consume our attention. But screens alone don't fully explain why some parts of life feel vivid, while others seem to vanish completely. Our sense of time is called chronoception. Unlike sight or hearing, we don't have one single organ that measures time. Instead, time perception is spread across different parts of the brain. As we age, the brain's internal processing changes. Neural activity can slow down, and when our internal clock slows, the outside world can feel like it's moving faster. So, part of this feeling is biological. Our brain's rhythm changes with age. But the bigger reason may be novelty. When you're a child, everything is new and exclusive. Your first school trip, your first festival, your first time riding a bicycle. Your brain has to work hard to process all these new experiences. And because it records more detail, those moments feel longer in memory. As adults, life often becomes repetitive. Same old alarms, same routine, same experiences. The brain becomes efficient. It stops paying close attention, and when fewer memories are formed, time feels like it has disappeared. Stress also affects time. In sudden fear, like a near accident, time can feel like it slows down. The brain becomes alert and records more detail. But chronic anxiety does the opposite. When we are constantly stressed about work, money, world events, or the future, the brain doesn't fully experience the present. It skips over it. That's why anxious weeks can feel both exhausting and empty, busy while happening but blurry when remembered. Modern life creates a strange mix: repetitive routines and constant digital simulation. Physically, many days look the same, but digitally, our attention jumps every few seconds. Emails, messages, reels, news. Our brain gets trained to expect something new every 30 or 60 seconds. So the day feels full, but when we look back and introspect, there are no clear memories, no strong anchors, and without memory anchors, time seems to vanish. COVID 19 also changed our relationship with time. Before 2020, many people had clearer boundaries between work, home, weekdays, and weekends. During lockdowns, time slowed for some people because routines were just disrupted. But after the world reopened, life seemed to hit fast forward. Remote work, constant online meetings, and blurred boundaries made people feel like they were always available, always responding, always catching up. Now, here's the paradox. Some moments fly by while we're living them, but feel long when we remember them, like vacations, deep conversations, creative work, or even travel. Why? Well, because the train recorded a lot, but routine scrolling or repetitive work can also fly by and later feel like nothing happened. That is the real loss. Not just that the time passed quickly, but that it left no trace. We don't feel nostalgia for the event or activity we did earlier, but for the people we experienced it with. The shared laughter and the versions of ourselves we were when we were with those people. Places and events are just the backdrop, people are the substance. So, how do we slow life down? Well, first, we have to choose stillness. In today's world, peace doesn't happen automatically. Doom scrolling may feel like staying informed, but often it just fills the mind with chaos we cannot control. If we constantly feed our brain anxiety and distraction, life naturally starts to feel like a blur. The solution is not complicated, but it does require intention. Seek novelty, take a new route, try a new hobby, visit a new place. Overall, just step out of your comfort zone. And finally, seek flow. Activities where you are fully absorbed, like sports, music, art, writing, or any meaningful work. Time may fly in the moment, but those are the moments your brain remembers.